Hi guys, how are you? Happy Wednesday, wherever you are in the world. This is Pumulo. That's my name. You can call me Pumi. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well in this quarantine time. We are all locked up, you know. New normal, we have to adjust. So, yeah, it's been challenging for all of us. We've been locked down since from some people's for some people since February or even January, so it's been tough, but we all have to be strong. We'll make it. We just have to keep stay positive, wear a mask to protect ourselves and also protect other loved ones. So today I just have a few issues that I want to discuss, share my opinion. The two things are concerning two issues trending politically in Zambia. So one is concerning rural development and the other one is concerning tribalism. So I saw a video today of a woman in Pulungu. Pulungu is in the northern part of Zambia. So this woman had a baby on her back crossing a river. And how she was crossing that river was, there's no bridge on the river. So there was a log. So the villagers had put a log across the river, so people in that area are crossing that river using that log. I mean, it's so sad. It's like really Zambia, after 55 years of independence, we can't afford to build bridges in where people are living. Which brings me back to the trending article of where our current president in Zambia asked his opposition counterpart to bring development to his village. And I feel like bringing development to the rural areas in Zambia is a job of the country, of the government. Like, political leaders are elected to these offices to ensure they bring development and infrastructure to these rural or remote areas. Now, let's say, for example, that opposition political leader really wanted to take development to his area. How can he do it if there are no roads or no bridges? So it just comes back to the same important fact that government, they have to do their job first. So government, your job is build roads, build bridges. At least all the basic survival needs should be there. Then you can tell people to say, go to your villages and build houses, build infrastructure there. I don't see how I can go to my village and build a house when there's not even a bridge to cross to get to my village. And many people, like the youth, they have never even been to their villages because there are no roads. There are bad roads, like everybody has left. In Zambia, most of the people, they are leaving the villages to come to the city. And what's happening is that when they come to the city, there is no affordable housing. So these villagers or the people are coming from the rural areas are finding themselves living in squatter townships all around the main cities in Lusaka, Ondola, and it's bad, it's pathetic. There is no plumbing, there is no city planning. They just find a piece of area where there's nothing and they start building homes and establish homes over there. So I think this is a big problem as a country. We need to address, like, we can't be talking about asking people who have money to start building homes or whatever public infrastructure in their villages. This is just diverting, this is just diverting people from the real issues that needs to be discussed and talked about, Like we need to be talking about real issues, not talking about some political leader who has money and challenge him to go start building infrastructure in his village. That is diverting people or energy, resources, and our time. Even me, I'm talking about that, but you know what? You are diverting. You are diverting at the attention from the real issues that need to be talked about. The second thing I wanted to talk about is tribalism. I am over 50 years old. When Zambia got independence, I wasn't born. But growing up, our first president, he always talked about one Zambia, one nation. So our president, Kaunda, he tried to unite the country. Even though at independence, the country was split into 9 provinces, depending on tribes. So now you have these tribal groups based on the area or their province. So that is wrong. That is a tactic of divide and rule. Those provinces that have been divided are just there for administrative purposes, to allow the government to able to administer or, administer the country. That's the only purpose of those demarcations in terms of provinces, who is from the east, who is from the west. We are all one. Again, these are politics of tribal politics is just a tactic by the politicians to distract us. Instead of discussing the real things, we are actually talking about, who is Lozi, who is Tonga. Let's all be united. Let's all be one. And then, talk about the real issues that really matter to us as Zambians. So that's what I had to say. I didn't have much to say today, except that, I look at Zambia and I look at some news articles that are trending. I see the poverty in the people there, it's really sad. Like, the government has not done anything to improve the lives of people. They have not. In fact, Zambia, we've gone back maybe 30 years. It's so sad because the leaders that we have, they are not helping the situation. It's like they forgot why they're in the office. So my last message is just to the youth. You youth, register to vote. Get your voters cards, get your NRCs, and some of you, if you feel you can aspire for public office, prepare yourself and get ready to run for those offices. Don't be discouraged. As long as you're qualified, you are a Zambian, you are I don't know what age it is for some officers, you're Zambian, you have no criminal record, We want young leaders. We want youth to run government come 2021. We are tired of recycled politicians. They just go there to campaign. Once they're elected in the offices, that's it. The woman in Pulungu with a baby on a bag, crossing a river on a log, no bridge. It's like, really? And it's a small river. It's not a big river. It's like, Zambia, we can do better. And we have to hold our leaders accountable. We have to hold our leaders accountable. All this money they are spending on campaign, they should be spending it on building bridges. Improving the quality of lives for our people. And all of us, we have to hold our leaders accountable. We can't be quiet and, just liking or watching videos and forgetting about it. No, you have to act, do something. I mean, we are all different. Everyone thinks differently, so whatever you think about, whatever you say will be different because we are all unique. So all of us, we just have to unite and hold our government accountable because they have let us down. That's why we are all standing up. All these movements have started. Stand up for Zambia. Why? Because they are letting us down. They are continuing to let us down. I don't care about the infighting. Politicians, they can always have, these wrangles among politicians, but we should be seeing development. We should be seeing an improvement in the lives of the people, but we are not. And that's why wherever you are, if you're a Zambian, speak up, say something and tag all those, tag the politicians, tag somebody. Eventually, our message will get to them. And they'll make changes and make sure they do what they're supposed to do the job they are paid to do. They're in the office to protect the people, for the people. I'll talk to you next week and hope everybody stays safe and have a wonderful day. Bye.